Hi everyone, I'm a backend engineer in GitLab. Today I'd like to introduce you our cool feature. It's included in GitLab 12.9. This feature is about set dynamic environment URLs after a job finished. So today's problem is that when you create a Review app, when you set up Review app workflow in your pipeline, today you can only set static URLs to the environment URL, but sometimes it's problematic when you deploy to some cloud hosting service such as AWS, which generates random URL and returns random URL to the JavaScript. You have no idea how to set the dynamically created URL to GitLab. And these issues about to resolve this problem. So let's take a look at the demo. Now let's take a look at this GitLab YAML file. This is our pipeline. There are two jobs. One is review job, which deploys a new review app, and start review job, which stops a running review app. Now let's take a look at the review job. This is very traditional specification. You set up environment name as review / branch name, and the URL is here the static part, https development -branch-name.com, and all stuff specification. But today you can do differently. So for example, you get the dynamic link in JavaScript. In the JavaScript, for example, dynamic URL cool. .gitlab dash request id.com. Here, this line, let's say you execute deployment script here, and the deployment script in the shell, it returns the random URL, and then we set it as a environment URL, local environment URL, a local environment variable. And then we export this variable. Actually, we're echoing to .m file, deploy .m. You can specify any .m file name. In this case, we name it as a deploy.m file. And the next step is you actually have to specify this .m file as artifact. So artifacts imports .amp and this file path. This means that GitLab runners is going to fetch this deploy.m file and then report it back to GitLab. So GitLab parses the environment lists and then parses into the database. And then lastly, we change this line. Since we have this dynamically generated URL in this variable, we can just set this dynamic URL as is. Okay, let's commit this change. Now we create a merge request. Whatever merge request, future 10. Okay, now the pipeline has started and it's currently running review job and it's just finished. Let's reload this page. And then the latest pipeline has finished the deployment job. You can see that deployed to review / branch name. This is deployed. And here you see the view app. This actually points to environment URL, which we just set. Let's take a look at this. Since I haven't set up actual review app environment, it shows as the site can be reached, but let's take a look at this URL. It indicates, it's point to the exact URL we specified in GitLab CI YAML file. Here is our static part, and then here CI merge request IID. In this case, 5. So 5 is set. Yes. So this feature lets you to set the environment URL dynamically, even if the URL is generated during the JavaScript. You can get that. You can expose it as GitLab environment. Thanks.